Welcome to Positive Atheism English channel. Today I am presenting you the book Gora Social Revolutionary written by Dr. Sunanda Shet. 6th chapter, Gora an Educationalist. After his dismissal from PR College, Kakinada, Gora started Andhra Tutorial College at Kakinada, where he tried to implement socialist ideas. All the 14 teachers, including himself, did all the work including sweeping the premises. All of them received equal pay. It was here that Gora could bring students into intimate contact with the teachers. Gora made an attempt to start an experimental college at Bhimavaram, which would be managed by the teachers and students together. In 1936, a committee was formed and it decided to have a governing body consisting of representatives of the parents, teachers, donors, students and old students. Dr. Radhakrishnan, the then Vice Chancellor of Andhra University, appreciated the idea and encouraged Gora to go ahead with the preparations. Gora suggested that the teachers of the college from a cooperative society and all the teachers would deposit their salary with the cooperative society and take money according to their needs. The members of the cooperative society would be provided with life insurance, free health care, free housing and free education for their children. All the students of the college would be trained in handicrafts. The university required a deposit of 1 lakh of rupees for granting affiliation. Members of the committee started collecting donations to meet this requirement. An elderly gentleman offered to contribute rupees 60,000, but he imposed a condition that Gora should wear sacred thread. He did not want Gora to set a bad example to the students. By floating the rules of caste. But Gora considered atheism more important than the prospects of establishing a college of his dream, and hence he resigned from the managing committee. Meanwhile, political atmosphere in the country became tense and some of the members of the college committee diverted their attention to political field, which in turn slackened their interest to establish the college. Thus, the experimental college could not materialize. In 1940, Gora started an adult education school at Mudnur. He formulated a syllabus including the fundamentals of all subjects, arts and sciences. 86 adults ranging from 20 to 70 years of age from Mudnuru and neighboring villages attended the classes. History, economics, politics, philosophy, sociology, ethics, logic, fine arts, geography, physics, chemistry, biology, astronomy, mathematics, medicine, engineering and elements of all subjects were included in the course of study. Apart from education, it provided an opportunity for different religious and caste people to meet together. Cosmopolitan teas were arranged on every Saturday and 2 or 3 of his students played the host, taking turns. Encouraged by the experience of common teas, Gora arranged a cosmopolitan meet in the untouchable slum in the month of February 1941. Later on, cosmopolitan dinners became regular features in Gora's programs. Soon, he had to close the school in order to participate in the Quit India movement. Gora published Ma Patalu, Our Lessons, based on his experience in adult education. After independence, he wrote a popular adult education reader, 6 మాసాల్లో అందరికీ చదువు, Education for all within 6 months, and this book was extensively used for adult education. At the Atheist Center, Gora started an experimental school for children in 1961, which he called Vasavya Vidyalaya, where he tried to implement his ideal educational methods. Primary object of the school was to inculcate scientific and rational outlook among the young. Vasavya was an abbreviation for Vastavika, Sangadrushti and Vyaktitvam. Gora held that Vasavya represented the quintessence of atheism. Out of this experiment grew the Vasavya Education Society. In 1965, Vasavya Mahila Mandali, a women's organization, was started by the Atheist Center at Vijayawada, which conducted some experiments in non-formal education for women. In 1974, Gora made some suggestions on reforms in education at a state-level conference held at Hyderabad. The then Chief Minister J. Vengal Rao, Education Minister M.V. Krishna Rao, and Vice Chancellor of Andhra University L. Bullaya encouraged Gora to give a serious thought to start an experimental college. Subsequently, Vasavya Education Society proposed to the government and to the university that permission might be granted to run an experimental college for enhancing and enriching the individual in the field of education, for enhancing and enriching the human content of education, for the reorientation of the individual in the field of education. Gora decided to call it College for Social Change in view of the change that the new institution aimed at. While the government was examining the proposal and held several discussions with Gora on this matter, the sudden demise of Gora brought the matter to a standstill. Later, Gora's son Lavanam pursued the plan and held discussions with the government and the university authorities, but the government could not come to a decision on granting permission. Thus, Gora's dream of an experimental college remained a dream. Thank you.
Please download Samaram multi-channel app and watch your favorite channels from your mobile. App available on Google Play Store and subscribe to the channels. For more videos, please subscribe to this channel Positive Atheism and activate the bell icon.